Hi guys, it's Lyndon. Thank you so much for joining me again. Last week we talked about taking action, so today I wanted to talk about moving forward. Now there's all sorts of ways to move towards whatever goal it is that we're wanting for ourselves, but it's important to be mindful about how that journey takes place. And so as I move towards my own outcome that I'm desiring for myself, I noticed how it was happening and unfolding before me. And there was a moment where I had some clarity where I realized I was beating myself up for a lot of things. So I don't remember exactly what it was, but I remember the moment where I realized that I was giving myself like a verbal barrage about how things should be going, how I wasn't strong enough, I was too emotional, I was too upset, I was snapping at people, me snapping at people. But really, though, it was one of those moments where I was like, holy crap, I am beating myself up for this. And then I realized I have no freaking clue how to do this. Like, I've never gone through this before. I've never had cancer before. I've never had a bruise. Why on earth would I know how to do this? And why on earth would I know how to do it well? And so I started to think about other people's experiences and how when they start off on their own journeys, they do the same thing. And we all have this sort of habit of behavior when we start out to learn something new. If we don't get it right exactly the first time or the second time or whatever else, we're like, forget it, I'm out, this is way too hard, I can't get it right, I'm just not going to do it at all. And then we go running the other direction, and we're way worse off than when we even started. So be mindful about the way you're moving towards the outcome that's important to you. So when I realized that all this was happening, I thought to myself, okay, give yourself a little bit of grace. And then I thought, I have no idea exactly what grace means. Like we say it all the time in coaching, but what exactly does that mean? And the definition that I looked up, which I really liked, was a gift of love, generous, free, and totally unexpected and undeserved. And this definition is so freeing because in any given moment we can give ourselves or somebody else grace. It's love in this moment. It's totally obtainable. It takes nobody else to be able to give us this gift. We don't have to earn it. We don't have to deserve it. And so that's the beauty of it, because so often we feel like we have to earn everything or we have to deserve everything in order to be able to, just be healthy and happy, right? And so grace is always within your reach. And my challenge to you is to think about how you're moving towards what it is that's important to you. And are you full of grace along the way and lifting yourself up and freeing yourself from all the negative self-talk? Now, if I had a weight loss program and I said, yeah, just sign up for this 6-week weight loss program, what we're going to do is put you on a plan and, it's all the normal same stuff. It's exercising, it's eating. And by the way, you have to have an internal verbal barrage 24/7 the entire time. So if somebody saw that in the contract where it said you had to beat yourself up verbally for 6 weeks, most of us wouldn't consciously choose that path. We'd say, you know what, this is messed up and I'm going to go a different route. But the thing about it is that this is what we do. We choose a path or an outcome that we're wanting, and then we beat ourselves up the entire time that we're on that path. We take that 6-week verbal barrage, and sometimes we're not even successful. So we have to be mindful about that internal self-talk. If you know what you say to yourself, start to catch yourself, and then in that moment, choose grace. If you got somebody else in your life who deserves some grace, think about offering it up as practice. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I wish you a wonderful week full of grace and love.